Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to yet another wild new moon fire homa here from South Los Angeles. Um, as you may have noticed, the new moon is a little wild time. Uh, the best laid plans tend to disintegrate. The illusions are very high. What do we mean illusions? You know, all the challenges and diversions and distractions and accidents and you know, things going awry in a big way. Also, it tends to be on the new moon that people get pretty irritated and irritable with each other, so more conflicts. It's an edgy time. It's a big, high divine purification time, and usually that kind of purification means a lot of negativity is coming out of us. We're decharging a lot of stress and strain and old stuff, and so you could say the triggers are high. The world's a little daft on the. I was trying not to put that in front of her face.
Well,
yeah,
they go here
that
on
was
the altar, so.
Like, yeah, I know, but that's my point. I was trying to avoid that. Sorry.
Okay, no more
Illustrating
of that.
the new moon. Okay, so anyway, yes. So the new moon's a wild time, and it's a time of great healing and great decharging. We can get rid of the things that are difficult in our structure, in our life, in our past traumas, in even past lives, using the fire in this way, using a holy fire on the time of the new moon when the moon is dark, and then reappears as a little sliver, is particularly powerful because we're using the divinity of the sun. You know, we see the moon or don't see the moon based on its relationship to the sun, right? It's only reflecting energy. It's not shining itself. And when we're doing a holy fire, we're bringing the energy of the sun. We're bringing the creation fire, the source of our solar system, into the fire pit here and interacting with it in a sacred and a holy way through certain mantras that we'll be chanting that are very high powered and by offering very divine and pure substances to the fire. By way of making offerings to ask for what it is we would like healed, blessed, released, and what we would like to have in terms of upliftment or support in our lives. All of that's coming from the sun energy, the source energy, you could say, but contained in a microcosm in this fire pit. So the mantras, for those who are tuning in, can be found as an image on the UCBK Facebook page. We don't have a way, unfortunately, to put them on YouTube or all the different streaming channels that we're coming to you from. So you can go to facebook.com/UCBKOM, and you'll see in the timeline there, if you're not on that particular page, you'll see the image of the mantras if you would like to chant along with us today. Also, today's Fire Homa is dedicated to the memory and the life of Deborah Climby, who left us rather suddenly this week. God bless her on her soul journey to the next layers of adventure. God bless her. And so I think that's it. We'll start. We'll begin with an arati, and then we will start. Oh, I should mention about the Gayatri a little bit. So, and then we'll start with the Gayatri mantra. So Gayatri, which is a conventional mantra, it's out there in the world, obviously, is the kind of mantra of mantras. It's the oldest prayer on our planet. It's also, she is, Gayatri, the form of Mother Divine, the Divine Feminine, who is the origin of this whole creation. And because she has that unique placement in our world, the energy of her mantra is like the energy of the sun. It is the creation energy. She is known, Gayatri, for being the only form of mother who is absolutely truthful. Absolutely 100% purely divine without being accompanied by any kind of illusion, maya, tricks, games, testing, poking, etc. So every other form of the divine feminine of the mother that we worship, you'll get her blessing, but you'll also get a whole share of tricks and games and tests and, hey, look over there and squirrel this way and all this kind of stuff. Not with Gayatri, she's straight with the medicine. They will say in India that you could try to read the 4 Vedas to understand the blueprint of our creation, or you can simply chant the Gayatri mantra and you'll get the same information. So we will be chanting the Gayatri for quite some time. And she's the right energetic channel, you could say, to really ask heartfully what it is that you want, what you need blessed or uplifted or released, or anything that it is that's really pressing in you, or your deep spiritual yearning to be fulfilled, like these kinds of things. She's great for that. So I think we'll make an arati and then we'll talk to the Mother Gayatri. Big bosses. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahman, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shuklam Bharadram Vishnu Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasannavanam Dhyaye Sarvavighnopashantaye. Om Happy Agachananam Admarkam Gachananam Mahanisham Anekadantanam Bhaktanam Ekadanam Vasmahe. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Oh, thank you so much. So we'll start with the Gayatri and we'll talk to her for quite some time. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Suvaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tatsavitursvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Svah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tassavituvarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah Tasaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuvah Suvah तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् last time ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
Good. So we have some sponsors today. Sponsors means they paid extra for themselves or for a loved one to have the name read into the fire. And after each name, we say, "Oh, Mama, Mama," 3 times. That Mama is energetically, it means me, my energy structure, my individual womb chakra, and Ma, the huge source of the energy, the big cosmic womb chakra. So it links directly from the cosmic to that particular soul. When you do fire pujas in India, usually the priests, the pujaris, at some point in it, they'll make you say Mama. They'll say Mama, and you go Mama, and you don't know what you're saying or why. But it's to bring the energy of that fire directly, the source energy of the mother's womb directly to your soul. So our sponsors today are Sherry McCoy.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Alicia Campbell.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Daniel Borner and his family.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Nalini Campbell.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
John Salati.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Andrea Eversberg.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Neil Valumsitla.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Matt Locker.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Christine Weber.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Marinella Tona.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Vasilika Tona.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Dimitra Liko.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Yanni Liko.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Atina Tona.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Noah Katza.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Mateo Katza.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Efi Katza. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Jamie Raskin.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Sarah Utterman Merritt.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For Paula Bradley.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
To Stefan and Catherine Dada.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For Deb Pliny on her journey.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
To Quinta Ham, his entire family, and his business, American HVAC.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In the mastery programs, Nina Krebers.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Barbara Flock.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Desiree Sterling.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Yuichiro Makaguchi.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Nilanjana Deb.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For the end of white supremacy in America.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For everyone afflicted and affected by coronavirus worldwide, most especially frontline healthcare workers.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For our brothers and sisters fighting the good fight in Ukraine, may they prevail. Also for Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, and his family, that they may stay safe and protected.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In support of the divine feminine rising the world, most especially through the women.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In Santa Cruz County, the heads of homeless service agencies and organizations working to create successful and brilliant solutions to homelessness. May they prevail. They are Scott Galloway, John Showalter, Debbie Bates, Susan Brucci, Rowan Rivley, Herb Schmidt, Cynthia Matthews, Ingrid Trejo, John Dietz, Don Lane, Suzanne McLean, Brent Adams, and Phil Craven.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For Atma Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Good. So we're back to mantras. Oh mama. And at this point, we're going to switch to the Gayatri, especially on the new moon. But generally, Gayatri, she's very charging to the soul. That aspect of the divine energy gives us an enormous input of energy. Charging means strengthening the soul, strengthening your resilience, strengthening like the core of your being, so that you can better face the challenges in life so that you can better face whatever obstacles lie ahead or whatever diversions there are or whatever your spiritual motivations are. We're better equipped when the soul is very strong. That's a big charging. Filling up the soul battery, or the soul bank account, for lack of a better terminology. Great, we like that. But at the same time, we also need to decharge whatever it is that we're carrying that's stressful, or whatever emotional baggage we have, or pain or trauma, or even old history. Sometimes things still recur in your being that you think, oh my God, I resolved that decades ago. No, you didn't, because here it comes again, right? Or extreme loss, or extreme heartbreak, or a current difficult, set of behaviors or emotions that we're working through. So decharging all that into the fire is sort of what the next mantra is the best for. Decharging to the prince of decharging, Hanuman. Hanuman is the Indian deity. He's a monkey. It's funny, he's a god, he's a monkey. He's a monkey, he's a god. How can he be both? Well, Hanuman is a monkey who becomes divinized through his pure open heart, which is a huge clue, I think, to all of us when we're really hurting, when we're really feeling under it, or depressed, or anxious, or stressed. Rather than closing our heart, which is the natural reaction to being under stress, if we take that extra step to open it and go and be of service to other people, especially people in extreme need, perhaps in more extreme need than we're in. Maybe they're suffering more loss because they're homeless, or they have mental health issues, or they're an orphan, or an old person in a hospital or an old folks home kind of situation. To be of service to other people, to volunteer, to take care, to feed people in need. Guaranteed. We won't think about ourselves, which means we don't have any problems. In that moment, we have no problems, because the problems keep coming when we're thinking and feeling in our own selves, right? So Hanuman's the master of that. He never thinks of himself. Ever! He's so extraordinary that he has all of these miraculous abilities. He's linked with the angels. He can fly through the air. He can make himself this big. He can go anywhere at any time. He can lift mountains, literally. And he never remembers he has any of these abilities because he doesn't think on himself. So usually it takes like some character in his story to kind of nudge him and say, but Hanuman, you could serve your master by helping him figure out if his wife has actually been kidnapped by a demon and taken to the island of Lanka off of India. If you just flew through the air and went to Lanka and spied and checked it out. Oh, yes, says Hanuman, I can do that. And then he does. So by never thinking on himself, by only coming from the heart, and by only serving his master, Ram, which esoterically in our system is the heart being in service to the light that is us. Ram, like Ra in the Egyptian, is the same. That's the secret to that kind of enlightenment and to the pure consciousness. Hanuman is more powerful than any god or goddess combined because his heart is so pure and he is so low to the ground humble and he's in such constant service. It's a big roadmap for all of us. They're big monkey sandals to try to fill, I understand. But we can try. So his mantra, which is fabulous, Om Rim Harim Markata Markataya Swaha. And if you're joining late, the mantra text is on the UCBK Facebook page. Sorry, we can't put it on all the streaming sites. But the mantras are there as an image at facebook.com/UCBKOM. You can go and pick up the image and then you can chant along if you like. Hanuman's mantra is so burning that Om Rim, the first syllable, that the whole rest of the mantra balances the fire in that it's burning out all the negativity, burning the impurities in us, burning the problems, burning our emotional blocks, burning whatever it is that's preventing us from seeing our own divinity strongly, our own consciousness. What's holding us back, what's keeping us rooted in trauma, grief, loss, emotional bad behaviors, tendencies, etc. So we go to Hanuman to decharge. He's also a big protector guy. It's true, like when you see him, he's very buff and he has a huge weapon, a big mace. They call it Gada in Sanskrit. He won't tolerate negativity. And his role on the battlefield in the great epic Ramayana is to help kill one of the worst demons in the history of the histories, Ravana, or Ravanasura. So Hanuman also is a big protector to us. So one part, he's a huge helpful force for us to decharge whatever negativity we're carrying. Another level, he'll help protect us from accruing more of it. He has that feeling. I love Hanuman. I think everybody loves Hanuman. So let's be like Hanuman. Let's get hold of whatever it is that our particular configuration of blocks and emotions and negative stuff is. Maybe you're angry today. Maybe you're irritated. Maybe you're just having a paroxysm of egoism. Maybe you're feeling really sorry for yourself. Maybe you're depressed, angry, fearful, anxious, feeling left out, jealous, proud, arrogant. Oh God, it's a long list, and we all have it. We're human beings, right? So until we're monkeys with a big heart. So get hold of your stuff, and as we throw into the fire the rice and we make the offerings, think heartfully to Hanuman. Hey man, I'm chanting your mantra. I'm asking you to help me decharge this negativity and transform it into something very high divine and very positive, so that I can really do my life purpose. I can really be on what I came to do as a soul mission, rather than, kind of at the whim of the winds that blow and the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. So give it to Hanuman. Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya. Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. 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 Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha.
Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Rim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha. Om Hrim 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 Hari Markata Markataya Swaha.
Last time.
Om Hrim Hari Markata Markataya Swaha.
Ooh, good.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
On the Monday.
Good. So we're going to pass around our offering bowl here. The offering bowl has a coconut on it, and everyone here is holding roses and incense that we'll offer as one collective offering into the fire on our final round here. Kind of like to make all the things that we're asking for solidified in our request to the divine so they can be granted and created on this side of the creation. So, pour that in. We're gonna read.
Can you pass the ball?
So,
No.
good. Good. So we're going to read our sponsors one more time and one giant Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama at the end, and everything goes into the fire. Our sponsors are Sherry McCoy, Alicia Campbell, Daniel Borner and his family, Nalini Campbell, John Salati, Andrea Eversgrove, Neil Valum Seppa, Matt Locker, Christine Weber, Marina Latona, Vasily Kotona, Dimitra Liko, Yanni Liko, Atina Tona, Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Amy Katza, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Elfie Barrett, Jamie Raskin, Michael Fanon, Sarah Utterman Barrett, Paula Bradley, Stefan and Catherine Dutta,
Quinn Ham, his entire family, and his business, American HVAC. Nathan Riding, Nina Krebers, Barbara Flock, Desiree Sterling, Yuichiro Makiguchi, Nilanjana Dev. To the end of white supremacy in America. For everyone affected by coronavirus worldwide, most particularly frontline healthcare workers. For our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, Slava Ukraini, may they prevail. For Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay protected and safe. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world, most especially through the women. In Santa Cruz County, the heads of the service agencies working together for brilliant solutions to homelessness. Scott Galloway, John Showalter, Debbie Bates, Susan Grucci, Roland Reveley, Herb Schmidt, Cynthia Matthews, Ingrid Traynell, John Dietz, Don Lane, Suzanne McLean, Brent Adams, and Phil Kramer. For Otto Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Tomasz Stencil and Polish War Publishing, that they may flourish. For Nadia Strisai and Silka and Penukonda, that they may flourish. For Psi centers worldwide of this kind of healing, divine knowledge, power, and love, that they may flourish everywhere worldwide. And finally, for our folks here in Los Angeles and nationally who are facing homelessness, who are experiencing it, and also for our veterans, both locally and nationally, that they may receive the kind of care, nourishment, shelter, services, and love that they richly deserve. And for all of this, and for Deborah Climbing, most especially, God bless her on her soul journey. And for all this, we say, oh mama,
Oh, mama, oh,
mama. Loads of applause, so much applause. Oh my goodness. All the applause in the world. Keep clapping. Yes, keep clapping. Oh my goodness. Gotta clap when the beat goes in. Yes, so much. Bolo Sainath Maharaj ki
Jai.
Bolo Sainath Maharaj ki
Jai. Jai.
Great. So here we will walk around the fire 3 times. It's called Pradakshina. We're taking in, sealing in the energy of the fire to our souls by using the physical body to circumambulate the fire. At home, you can simply turn around to your right 3 times in place, and it will serve the same function. So you get the final blessing of the fire. And we'll see everybody in 2 weeks for the full moon on February 5th, which is Thaipusam, another big Muruga day. Yay! Jay Muruga. So we'll be talking a bit about Muruga and sending out an email about him and looking very forward to that. And then exactly the next new moon from now, just a couple days before that, is Mahashivaratri. So we're hitting the Shivaratri energy after today, starting to build up toward the big, divine, celestial, silent, auspicious miracle time of Mahashivaratri. Stay tuned. We'll have programs coming on that. God bless everybody. Happy New Moon. See you soon.